Please go subscribe to the Rumble channel for Franchise Sports TV under the name FSTV22. Now, I'm using that Rumble channel for any purposes of me getting kicked off YouTube and also for more of my spicier joints. It's free as well. I have the freedom to say whatever I want to say as well. So go subscribe to FSTV22. That is Franchise Sports TV 22 on Rumble. Well, it's been rough for one Russell Westbrook and his tenure with the Denver Nuggets so far. I have to admit, he was out there building community homes in Denver, brick by brick, part of the bricklayer of America, or the bricklayers of America. Yeah, he's a union member. For anybody who throws a brick out there, countless bricks, you got to put them in the bricklayers of America. They're union members now. I'm just saying. It's no hate on Westbrook for any Westbrook lovers out there, because this is not an anti-Westbrook video. This is not even an anti-Westbrook channel. Yeah, I said it. We're not over here. I didn't like the treatment that Westbrook got when he was in, can't say LA, but when he was with the Lakers. That was disrespectful almost. It went too far. It went way too far than what it should. And some people don't understand the ire that people have. I mean, they don't have, these fans, just to say, not people. The stands don't understand the ire, the burning rage they have for their king, Lord and Savior LeBron James, because he was pretty much the head honcho of this whole experiment with Russell Westbrook with the Lakers, knowing damn well that wasn't going to work out. So, and the media, they deserve all the smoke too, because they didn't help. They just made it worse. They put more kerosene on the fire that already was, calling Westbrook an energy vampire and all this dumb stuff. And then you got old crusty moody Nosferatu over here that lost the show, and Skip Bayless make it even worse. And old horsehead Shannon Sharp has something to do with this. We already know what ESPN does, so we ain't gonna mention them. I already mentioned one of them already. As we see freaking what's his name called? LeBron, one of LeBron's generals in his camp. Oh yeah, Brian Windbag, co-signed with Dave McMenamin. Wasn't one of those two called him? I know they's both on the show. One of those two called Russ an energy vampire in the locker room. It was one of those two, but I think both of them was on that segment on that day. And then Westbrook gets shipped to Utah, to Siberia, basically, before getting shipped back to LA, was signed with the Clippers. Now he's back to Siberia. Well, I can't really call Denver Siberia. It's cold. It's in them cold areas. And now he's with Denver, of course. So, leading up to this, Westbrook was, wasn't good for Westbrook. It hasn't been really good for the Denver Nuggets of late either. They lost too much, in most of our opinions. You can't lose Bruce Brown, then you lose KCP, who's now down in Orlando. It's just not the same team. And it looked like the Denver Nuggets may be going possibly the same way as the Milwaukee Bucks in the next a year or so. But the Denver Nuggets are on the East Coast, and they were playing in New York, preferably Brooklyn, against the Brooklyn Nets, who are now 1-3 after this loss. But the Denver Nuggets pulled out a win, 144-139, in an overtime game. Let's see here. Read this article from here. BSPN. I don't know why Too Raw calls it BSPN. Why is it called BSPN Too Raw if you watch this video? But anyway, Nikola Jokic has 29 points, 18 rebounds, 16 assists, becoming the only second player in NBA history to reach those totals in a game. And a victory against the Brooklyn Nets on Tuesday night. Jamal Murray and Eric Gordon. Jamal Murray is also part of that Bricklayers of America too. Each scored 24 points for the Denver Nuggets, while Westbrook added 22 points. Best game as a Denver Nugget so far. Let's see here. Denver Nuggets have beaten the Nets for 4 straight times. Jokic has 2 triple doubles in the Nuggets' first 4 games and has scored at least 40 twice when they needed those outbursts scoring with triple doubles. Let's see here. Let's look at the box score right quick. Another key stat for Nikola Jokic, Hall of Famer Oscar Robertson, who did it twice, is the only player to have at least 29 points, 18 rebounds, and 16 assists in a game. So he shares that with Nikola Jokic now. So my only thing is Oscar Robertson did it at a different time when the rules went so free. But like I said, Westbrook had his best game so far with the Denver Nuggets. He was in 21 minutes off the bench, 5 for 12, 2 for 2 from 3. He shot 100% from 3. 100% for the free throw line. He went to the line 10 times. Damn. Out of all the starters except for Jokic, he went to the line the most. But then again, he drives to the basket a lot and gets the fouls. He had 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. And like I say, he had 22 points. His best outing so far in the previous games. Let's see here. Let's look at the Denver Nuggets previous games with Westbrook right quick. Just going to have some context here. But yeah, Denver Nuggets may not be the same team as they was. They didn't win 2 in a row as they started off the season 0-2. So let's see here. Against the Thunder and the Lightning. Okay, I'm done. Let's see here. I gotta hurry up and get through this. I still got more videos to do on my other channel. Let's see here. Come on. First game against the OKC Thunder. See here. Westbrook in 21 minutes went 2 for 10, 1 for 6 from 3, 1 for 4 from the free throw line, 6 points. Terrible. Absolutely atrocious. But nobody really cares. You know why nobody cares? I mean, nobody shouldn't care. Because now he's a role player. You know why he's a role player now? Because of the time in LA. Preferably with the Lakers, of course. Made him lesser of a player. A Hall of Famer, in fact. First ballot Hall of Famer. Top 75 player. Reduced to a role player. Out of all the Hall of Famers, top 75 players are still playing in the league today. That's crazy. But like I said, you can thank ESPN and that balding idiot down in LA for that. Next game. I wish they had some way you can go to the next game for the Denver Nuggets on ESPN. Make it a little bit quicker. Because now I gotta go through all this now. Should have wrote it down. The next game against the Clippers, again, they lost. They played 2 home games and get on the road on the East Coast. This schedule has been weird this season. Some of these teams played 2 games at home. Then they go on a 5-6 game road trip early in the season. Damn. That's crazy. And the next game, like I said, against the Clippers, Westbrook 0 for 8. 0 for 3 from 3. 2 points. Guys, 2 points from the free throw line. He was a negative 13. You know what I find funny, too, when I get to the next game? I find it funny. Maybe it's a little bit pushing it. A little bit reaching there. But I do find it funny how they didn't want us to go hard on Bronny James for throwing up a whole bunch of bricks, right? But then again, they wanted to go hard on Westbrook, even though Westbrook is a Hall of Famer, but still. It's crazy how they got so freaking in their feelings when they went on and got on Bronny James in the preseason games and in the summer league games. I never got on it. But you know what? That's his daddy's fault because his daddy never shouldn't have said anything. Oh, my son better than half these cats in the league. Should never said that. Should never said that at all. Damn, Denver Nuggets had to play 2 games in a row, overtime games. Um, and his against the Toronto Raptors, a game that they won in overtime by 2 points, he did get a little bit better. He was 3 for 7, 18 minutes, missed 1 3, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, scoring 9 points. So progressively, in the last 4 games, he's gotten better. It's like he's getting into his zone. He needs to warm up. He is an older player. I think Russ is gonna be. How old is Russ gonna be this year? 36? 35, 36? How old is he now? $35. So he's gonna be 36 this year. Next month in a couple of days. So he ain't no spring chicken anymore either. Damn. Yeah, no, man. I ain't listed him at 6'4". I thought he's 6'3". Damn. Drafted in 08. But anyways, it takes about a while for some of us older players to warm up. So can't really fault him on that. But anyways, good job, Russ. Tell these haters to shut their mouths and know they roll. You a Hall of Famer. Top 75.